It's all still here, nothing's been touched. It's would have been nice to see a new structure or something, but they'll do it as they want, I suppose. Yeah, all the food's still there. I don't know if that stick was sitting up like that though, not the picket ones, the actual stick. I don't know if that was me or probably was, but I'll have to check on a video. This is where I stuck the that foot, the blue and red plastic foot from the Happy Meal. Still here. What the hell? Look at that branch above it. That cut one. I'll have to check if that was there in the... What? I'll have to check if that was there in the last video too. That looks out of place. It's going the wrong way. I don't know, that's... Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely look at that one. If they've put that there dead set since... Yes, wait, was it yesterday? Man, I'm losing track of what days I've been here. Yeah, it was yesterday. Then that's just insane. If they've acknowledged it and then put that there to fucking mess with me, that's insane. What's that? Oh. Oh yeah. He's never let me down, dudes. It seems. When I think nothing's changed, well, you haven't been here last night, I see this. Awesome. That's their way of letting me know. Or at least, if it's not intended for me, it still works that way now because I'm so used to everything. But I don't know, it's happened once before, the feather thing. It's happened with a golf ball too, right here. They were sitting in the little dip that's in the middle of the post, like on the top of the post on this thing. I've explained it before, but if anyone else is fucking watching and doesn't know what I mean, that little hole there above my finger, golf ball was sitting on that, and then they've also left feathers in there. I can't remember if they've done it more than once each, but I've seen both of those 100% in that. Down this end too. It was in the post that was there. So for it to be right there, that's not a coincidence. Absolutely not. I know for a fact that that's them. And also you've got the bark going on here too. A fair bit of that's ripped off. And on this side of this tree. And not on that side of that one. Yeah, that's interesting. You even got a bit missing on that one. That's so cool. I left a feather pretty much exactly the same as that one, same size. Hang on a sec. In between the goal post and the point post on the right hand side, in between those, see that log? Yeah, I'll just put it in there. When I was walking, doing laps, I found the feather like just pretty much on the way over there, and then I thought I'll just stick it in there. And then a few days later, when I came back, it wasn't there. I'm not sure if that was when just before I started filming again, like a few weeks ago, or because I can't remember catching that interaction on camera. I don't know. Maybe I think I just put it there. Maybe I'd already made a video, whatever the case. And yeah, I was just doing laps and I found it. I just thought I'll just stick it there, see what happens. And yeah, it was gone. So I didn't document it though, I know that much. But we'll see if that's still there tomorrow. And look at this, the fishing rod. Okay. Wow, that was in here. That was further in there, off to the side of the track. The last time it was anyway, a few days ago. Or yesterday. First off, it was against this tree here, in the water, like a rod holder. It was leaning on that. And then the next day or a few days later, whenever it was that I came back, it was sitting there with no hook and sinker. It had been cut off. So that's why I thought, oh, it could be a person. But it also could be them, so fucked if I wanna. And just the fact that it's where it is now. But the other thing is, like human logic, they've put it there so anybody that's fucking walking past and that, well, not anybody, sorry, I just got freaking distracted because there's people on the bottom oval now kicking the footy. They just came out of nowhere. Yeah, if the person that owns the fishing rod happens to walk by, they'll go, oh, there's my rod. But they'd know to go to where it was anyway. So I don't know. It could have been by a human, but because I've been paying attention to it now, this is the third time now that I've interacted with this fishing rod. That makes me think it also could be them messing with me. Just playing games, just as usual, just the normal stuff they do. You know, you've got the feather behind me, and then all of a sudden you've got that rod there. I don't think the person that owns that fishing rod's coming back for it. They would have came back the next day if it was worth coming back for. It's broken, it's got no reel. well, it doesn't have the arm on the reel, so you can't reel it in, and then it doesn't, the rod tip's broken off as well. Maybe it's, oh no. Anyway, I'll keep it going. Maybe they found it in the bush somewhere along the creek, and they've put it there. They've just done it. That's always a possibility too, so you can't write that off. Yeah. Ugh. These are like, you find these often, they're common. Yesterday on the track, on the main track, there was tons of them. Like there was a whole section where there's probably like 20 of them all in a row. We'll do something with it. We'll do what they've done. We'll put it in one of these. Oh yeah, I'll show you how it was. You obviously already know, but there's one that's got a good hole in it. Oh yeah, that'll do. That's not even what I mean. Like usually there was a little, well there is on the other ones that are back over that way. But that just sits there nicely like that. We just leave it there. I can put it on that one too actually. I'll do that. Sorry, I'm not even filming properly, fucking hell. Alright, sweet. That's my reply to them. They'll find it. They'll find it alright. Yeah, so I've got walkers there. I've got walkers freaking everywhere. They've just rocked up, everyone. Because it's what, it's 4:30. Everybody's knocking off work and coming in. So I'm gonna wrap it up. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Feather in the fishing rod, and we'll see what happens with that.